remember that gentle lady who at the very end said, aber ich hasse, but I hate the word aber. It's clear what she meant, like you unconditionally condemn Hamas and with no aber, as if aber, or even to say the situation is complex means anti-Semitism. No? But I found this a little bit strange, because first you have all this shitty poetry about this is a place for dialogue, for different opinions, and then you have the prohibition, not formal, but there, of the word aber. Sorry, dialogue begins with aber, a polite dialogue. You say something, I say, I agree with you, basically, aber. But, and this surprised me a little bit. The second thing, I don't know if I mentioned you 1 hour before, which is very important. Do you know that this same speech, the text, appeared on some marginal sites already, blah, blah, and the most of the hate mail that I get is from rather anti-Semitic left side. Their idea is, how dare you attack Hamas when what they are doing is just anti-colonial struggle. It's rough, but it is anti-colonial struggle, basically. So, not to drag your time, all this gives me a deep sadness and a deep satisfaction. A deep satisfaction because a philosopher whom I really don't like very much, Jean-Paul Sartre, said, if for the same book or text you are attacked from both sides, it's one of the few reliable signs that you are on the right way. And I think especially this is true here. Why does it make me sad? Because, sorry, I will be very brief repeating what I said down. This is why this shocked me. You know that all, I repeat, underline it 3 times, parts which were considered problematic, Relativierung or what, I didn't want to lose time with quotes. They came either from big, mega Western media, Newsweek, Time, and so on, or from many quite rational Israeli politicians, like I mentioned down Ehud Olmert, even the 2 Ehuds, Ehud Barak, and so on. And that was my point of the speech yesterday. Aber doesn't mean Relativierung. Aber means, for example, at this level, would you also prohibit studies on Hitler? My God, no. If you study Hitler, it doesn't mean now I understand him in the sense of secretly sympathize. It's even worse when you study it. So please, I would love to hear it. Counter-attack me where you think that I was in any way relativizing it. I just mentioned the basic fact that under Israeli control now, there are, if you combine Gaza, Eastern Jerusalem, West Bank, and over 1.5 million Jews in Israel, pre-67 Israel itself, there are 4 million Palestinians. I hate many of them. It's not, I don't know what, but isn't it absolutely clear that something is to be done with them? They live for, I think, from the Yom Kippur War, for half a century. They live literally in a limbo state. It's not even clear where they live. Somebody call it occupied territories. For Israel now is the larger Israel, and so on and so on. And where I really did draw a parallel, which is so sad for me, I will tell you one more sad thing, and with this I will conclude, is that, you remember I quoted yesterday Ismail, whatever, the boss of Haniyeh, the boss of Hamas, who said clearly, brutally, go out or we will kill you, you don't belong here, all this land is ours. Well, something uncannily similar, although in a much more polite way, said the Israeli government, this government, I still believe absolutely in the majority of Jews, where when Netanyahu government took over, they officially declared a list of principles. The first principle is all the land traditional of Great Israel, and then they counted the present Israel, West Bank, Negev desert, of course, Golan, and so on, belongs literally, I quoted, exclusively and only to Jews. Sorry, what about, is this, my God, an anti-Semitic question or what? What to do then with 4 million non-Jews who are there?